I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up. Come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start. You know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a. Tell me what you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on Roman Wilson. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Golden Eagles and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. New Year's wishes to all of you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Happy New Year. Partner, a couple of weeks left now in the regular season. Man, you get to this point, we're talking New Year, but for the guys, it's been a long season to this point.
This is such an interesting time for the players because part of the league, Mike, they're coming down the home stretch and their season's going to be over.
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 39.
Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Give up the middle with Hall. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Woo. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And third down coming up. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Golden Eagles offense. And Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Come on. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
On the go. Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. On second down, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Third down, 3 to go. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing on second down, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll throw with Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
25 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to keep it himself. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Here we go, Shaq.
3rd down, here's Hall. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's a run with their tight end. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up at the line of scrimmage. There's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll be taken down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Jets 10.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Rondale Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Drake May has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Keon Coleman, a touchdown reception. second half straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This one, returnable. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Daniels to throw on second down. And that one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
Here we go. Back. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It is a big play on first down. 35 yards. And he'll take this down to about the 7. They'll stick with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2nd down and 10.
They will run it over center with Hall. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Golden Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He is running roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Crazy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Golden Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlight.
Here we go, set.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Off he goes. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Come on, set, go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18.
Offside. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go street.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
This complete to Corley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in by Corley. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He completes this one to Mechie. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touch. Now remember, all scoring plays are
review.
So take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass.
70. Bring it.
They'll look to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Reese Hall. Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Jets are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That's caught by Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation, it's my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on we mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on we mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm one miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that nigga dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the